Hi, this is Ryan Witt with the Witt Law Group, and today I want to talk to you about a subset of reckless driving called racing. And I thought it was important to talk about it today because we've been getting this question all the time, and it comes from angry commuters that are just going through the slog of a long drive on the morning. And granted, everyone is speeding and there's multiple cars on the road, but it happens when the cops are pulling you over and you're expecting the ticket for speeding, and they write you up with something much more serious, and it's reckless driving. And reckless driving is the same level of crime as, say, a DUI. It's a gross misdemeanor in Washington. So there's, can be or potentially jail time. With a conviction, there's always a license suspension. It'll affect your insurance rates. So people are, justifiably outraged when they come in and they want to know how this can be happening. And the reason it can happen is because, I'm going to read you the statute here, but it's because the statute allows the officers to make some generalizations as to whether you are comparing speeds with another person. The statute reads, any person or persons who willfully compares or contests relative speeds by operation of one or more motor vehicles is guilty of reckless driving. Like any criminal case, the state has a burden of proof, and they need to prove all of the evidence. And sure, they can prove there's multiple cars, and they can prove that you're speeding. But from what I read in that definition, the willfully compare, in all of our reckless driving cases, that is the defense. How does the state actually prove that you're willfully comparing? How do they prove what your intent is when you're going down the road and maybe you pass that other car, but are you willfully comparing speeds, or are you just in a hurry to work? Because if you're just in a hurry to work, that's a speeding ticket. It's not a crime. And when it goes from an infraction to a crime, it's like going from 0 to 100 in the severity of this charge. So if this happens to you, understand there is a defense. The defense is almost always, were you willfully comparing? And let your attorney know or call us, but get some guidance before you go into court and plead guilty for something like this, because it's a significant charge. Thank you for watching.